Where is crypto going? Has Trump annihilated the crypto markets? And I just really want to talk about what I'm doing in the crypto markets right now and where I think this market can still go. Personally, I don't think this is the end. Of course, that might be a bias, but I don't think this is the end. I think we could potentially still have another leg up here. And I'm really just trying to think like the smart money crypto. Just quickly doing some research, we can see the Japanese MicroStrategy just bought Bitcoin. In fact, they bought 160 Bitcoin worth $13.5 million on the 2nd of April. And of course, Strategy, being Michael Saylor himself, they've acquired another 22,000 Bitcoin, and this was just at March 31. So the smart money are still accumulating, and I'm trying to think and behave like someone who would be smart money. So really getting in with those tight dollar cost averages, not sort of panic selling, but having a long-term vision. It's never about making money in the next week or 3 months. It's always 2, 3, 4, 5 years ahead and beyond. So yeah, looking at crypto, we've got a 83k Bitcoin and honestly an $83,000 Bitcoin right now. I think that's pretty impressive. I think that's quite good and something we should all be quite actually grateful and happy for. Yes, it hit 100k, but $83,000, guys. If we were in 2023 right now, you would be wishing for an $80,000 Bitcoin. And now we have it 2 years later, but you're still not satisfied. You're still angry. You're still not happy. Like, are you ever happy? I don't know. Like, we just need to be grateful for the profits. And yes, this market feels so bad, and it is bad. It's not fun. It's not exciting. But at the end of the day, we have growth. And whether that's year on year or bi-yearly or every 5 years, there is growth here on chart, on logarithmic regression style charts. So yeah, we're looking good. We can see the CMC 100 is also taking a battering from what looks like it, went up to 220. It's now $161 on the 30 days. The CMC 100 has been dropping massively. We've also seen the SPX 500, S&P 500 is on a massive drop right now. But quickly to show you the SPX charts, we can see, look at this, it's down massively. SPX charts have hit a huge loss. Over the last 6 months, they're down 10%. Over the last month, it's down 10%. Over the last day, it's down 4%. And on the week, basically, it's down 6.29%. So yeah, SPX also down quite significantly at the moment, guys. It's not a brilliant time to be sort of enjoying these markets. But, don't get yourself overworked. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's nobody's fault. We didn't know this would happen. And it does, of course, also come down to the tariffs of Donald Trump, right? So these global tariffs have really made an impact to a lot of countries out there. You can see here is a map of the countries affected most, on a greater scale, you could call it. America, of course, not affected. But looking at all the other countries, you've got Guyana, 38%. You've got North Africa getting some big hits there. You've got whole of Europe, like 10 to 20%. Russia and China, massive. Well, actually, no, Russia, pretty much nothing, sorry. But China, huge efficacy there. Also Asia, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, all those ones also been hit pretty badly. Madagascar, pretty bad as well. But yeah, that really does show you the sort of the tariff map, who pays the most. So effectively, the global markets with Trump's sort of negotiation style, what he's done here of the Liberation Day, has created an aggressive drop for a lot of the key sort of commodities and charts out there, like S&P 500, like the Nasdaq, like the Nikkei 225, like crypto as well. So it's a global thing. It's not a single entity that's going down. It's everything at once going down. Do I think crypto is ruined because of Trump? Absolutely not. I think the technology itself is something that no one could ruin. It's a beautiful thing. It is what makes sense, and it's a great tool. It's a great piece of fundamental utility, and probably, in my opinion, a core piece of the financial systems of the future. So yeah, S&P is down quite a lot as well, guys. Bitcoin, 82.7k. Now, what I think might happen for Bitcoin, just before we do talk about Bitcoin, by the way, if you are looking to make bigger trades, more money from wherever you are, do check out my wonderful Discord down below. I'm going to quickly show you it right now. And here we can see these are some of the trades. Some people are making huge wins, and these trades were just from today. So if you want to get trades, every day. Check out my Discord. It's free to join just down below. Jacob's Crypto Clan. We've got 37,400 members. I could show you more big wins, but every day traders are posting in their wins to my Discord, which is beautiful to see because they're following the calls, they're following the lessons, they're following all the trading signals, and they're getting these gigantic wins, which I'm super, super happy to see. Super happy that people are making some prosperous gains out there, even with these markets looking a bit dire. We've also got an incredible ultra early launch happening at the end of April, which could be one of the hottest things that you've seen in a long time. Crypto legends will get this contract address earlier than everyone else. So that's $100 per month. If you want that access, Patreon is down below, and I really hope this does deliver that 2 to 100x. They are seriously confident that it's going to do something good, and I'm also very confident that it will deliver some big gains as well. Otherwise, $4 a month will get you involved anyway. Now, BLX charts we're going to quickly look at. You can see what happened in 2021 as Bitcoin, you know, it actually corrected 50%, right? From the top, 54%, and then it had its leg up, and then actually it hit an all-time high. And what happened, you know, so far recently is quite similar to what happened in February 2024 with a 32% drop. Then you see Bitcoin at 107K, actually dropped 29%. So I personally still think we have room for another pump here to the upside. We could still go up from where we are, but of course also we could go back down. The bull market could be over. We could drop below $73,000, which is a very key area of support, or we could continue to go up. I honestly don't know, and I think it's tied to a lot of extraneous geopolitical crises and matters right now, and it's really, really difficult to honestly know what's going to happen next. So, you know, you can't, if you get greedy, you're going to probably shoot yourself in the foot in these markets, and that's one thing that you've always got to be careful of. If you're slow, pragmatic, you're taking time, you're not over risked, and you're just holding for long term, you're diamond handing, it doesn't really matter where you would have bought. If you bought in 2023, you'd be up. If you bought in 2022, you'd be up. If you bought in 2019, 2020, you'd be up. If you bought in 2018, you would be pretty much up. And there is a pattern here that you can follow. So we can see the times of despair and the times of fear and boring markets last way longer than exciting markets. And you can see, look, exciting market didn't last long. Exciting market, time frame there, didn't last long. Exciting market, literally just here, hasn't lasted long. But the boring markets always last for a really long time. And this is when no one's interested to buy, to accumulate, to actually create that portfolio that will eventually grow into something prosperous in the 2 or 3 years to come. So yeah, you've got to be patient. You've got to hold. You can't rush the process in the crypto space. And I think that's the number one biggest mistake. Oh, hey, Bitcoin's 105K. Have we seen it? Hey, man, yeah, I've seen Bitcoin's 105K. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to ape in now. It's already up, you know, 5x. I'm going to just ape in now because the media has told me to do so, because the news has told me to do so, because everyone's talking about it. It must be trendy again. It must go higher. No, it does not work this way, guys. The smart money will always be holding the bottom, and you'll be holding always the top if you keep on doing that. So don't, next bull run, you now know a new thing you can do. You can use these sort of charts here. If you want to know what these charts do and how they allow you to enter that market, like I say, become a patron, ask for the logarithmic charts, ask for the trading signals, the indicators, and we'll give those to you. But yeah, generally really cool place to hang out. Jacob's Crypto Clan, 37,400 members Discord, getting more and more. And it's a great place to hang out. Like-minded people, good folk, and generally a nice place to be and just hang out in the Discord space. Ethereum is looking really, really bad at the moment. I'm not going to lie, guys. 1.8k Ethereum is not fun. I'm not going to, write to the bank about that one, or even probably get out of bed for that. But 1.8k Ethereum, it's dropped 50% plus over the last 5 months or so, which is pretty shite, to be honest. So yeah, fingers crossed the markets will recoil. Right now, we're still in unknown territory. The market could be over in terms of the bull market. But my bias, my gut feeling does tell me that this is some sort of delay, some pause, and that we are waiting for that next big 100k plus pump. Do subscribe to the markets, to my YouTube channel if you're new here. If you want to hit your crypto goals, comment down below. What are you doing? I'm so keen to know what you're doing in this market. Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you holding? Are you doing what the smart money is doing, like strategy and meta planet? I would love to know more about your progress and what your kind of, I would say, priority in this market is right now. Anyways, hear from you soon. Subscribe again, and yeah, one small favor would be to hit that notification bell. See you soon, and have a wonderful weekend. Peace.